eyes lit up because we could see the height. So it's quite a significant vessel. Then a few minutes later on into the footage, we actually found the anchor, which was the jackpot for us. And that, to us, we knew straight away we're onto something quite significant.
The chance discovery of SS Nemesis finally solved one of Sydney's most enduring maritime mysteries. The wreck, which is largely intact, rests upright in waters off the coast of Wollongong in New South Wales.
The magic of seeing something that's been lost for so long is always intriguing to everyone.
The coal ship sank in a storm 120 years ago, resulting in the tragic loss of all 32 people on board. While fragments of Nemesis and some bodies washed ashore, the ship's resting place remained a mystery until a private company searching for lost shipping containers stumbled across it.
So you can find shipwrecks through targeted investigation, you can find shipwrecks accidentally, or sometimes shipwrecks identify themselves. I'm sure people have heard of stories of shipwrecks magically appearing on beaches.
The team on board CSI Rose research vessel, the RV Investigator, was then brought in to explore further.
They need to be sure they can capture as much imagery and footage as possible, and that helps the department then do their positive identification of the wreck.
This is where having a big archive of imagery of the site, multi-beam images of the site, can really help you to compare that information against the historical record to see if you can identify which shipwreck you found.
Nemesis is one of thousands of shipwrecks that lie along the Australian coastline. While the location of many remain a mystery, plans to map the Australian seafloor by 2030 could help change that.
The ship moves around the seas, invariably at times we will stumble across shipwrecks that are completely unknown.
Experts say shipwrecks are not only a time capsule,
and they give us this insight into boat building techniques and trading routes and what people were transporting, cargo and what people were eating.
They can often be a gravesite.
That does add an element to the work that we do that brings it into the present day and makes it really special.
Before the Underwater Cultural Heritage Act came into effect, it was commonplace for divers to take objects or fragments from shipwrecks.
People are generally interested in, potteries that were found on board, cutlery, anything really. You find, everyday objects.
The Maritime Museum of Tasmania recently embarked on a new project to find these objects and to put them into a centralised database.
We're not judging, anyone for having these things. It was another era. What we're trying to do is to make a big list, catalogue all these so it can be preserved.
To gain a better understanding of these underwater remains and their national significance. Liz Gwynn, ABC News.